Hello and welcome. I am kind of torn on this one, which is why we're talking about it instead of doing a comic book review. I saw somebody say that this team of Wolverines, and I think I missed this when I was looking at it on New Comic Book Day, that it's multiversal Wolverines. So I kind of thought it was going to be Wolverine, Old Man Logan, who's been in the main universe for a while, X-23, Dakin, and maybe Sabretooth or something. You know, all these people with claws and regeneration. And I think Wolverine's got another kid that they forgot about in the Savage Land, too. Like, I think there's another Wolverine kid out there. Um, I kind of thought that that's what the book was going to be. But it turns out it's a multiverse of Wolverines. So, I think this is the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. Is that demon-possessed Wolverine? There's zombie Wolverine, Old Man Logan, X-23 for whatever reason. And all of them going in and trying to solve a problem that the Phoenix Force can't solve. Nigh omnipotent, cosmic power, reality warper can't defeat something on its own and needs people who stab things to death to kill it. I'm not sure what problem a dude who stabs things can solve when you have somebody who can literally make a star explode or rewrite pieces of reality at a whim. The Phoenix is such an incredibly powerful thing that the Phoenix getting a team of Wolverines together to go fight something seems weird. So on the one hand, what kind of interests me is this sounds like it might be a big, dumb, fun action book. Now, of course, I kind of thought the Predator vs. Wolverine book would be a big, dumb, fun action book. And I'm kind of not enjoying that as much as I thought. I guess is the right way to put that, especially the first issue. In fact, I really am appalled at the way they're telling the story in that book. And that's neither here nor there. So from that perspective, I'm kind of interested in this. Plus, I like the artist. Yildiray Cinar did 3 or maybe 6 issues of a Weapon X book like back in 2018. And I liked the art in those. That was a fun, dumb book. All right, that's it. That's all I'm going to say. That was a fun, dumb book. And his art looked good in those issues. So from that perspective, like this seems like it ought to be kind of fun. It also seems unconnected from the rest of this stupid mess. Like I was looking at all these X-Men books, and none of this makes sense. Beast is the bad guy, not even Dark Beast, just regular Beast is the bad guy. Apparently, Cable and Kid Cable are hanging out, even though Kid Cable killed Cable in Extermination. The rest of the X-Men books don't look much better to me. Like I flipped the page and it's that piece of art of Phoenix having the world's worst period. Like, bro, I kind of am interested in this, except I don't have faith that the cartoon's going to be any good. So I'm not even gonna. I'm not remotely going to get interested or involved in any of that. So that's the hopeful side. And then the other side is this could be a train wreck because this seems kind of like the death of creativity. Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, Zombie Wolverine. I'm not sure which Wolverine that is. Is that demon possessed Wolverine? Got Old Man Logan down here. X-23 for some reason. And they got to go stab a god to death or something. Why do that when you have 4 or 5 actual Wolverines in the main universe already? Why do we need to pull in stuff from other universes? Is Zombie Wolverine really like aching for, like, is there a Zombie Wolverine fan base out there who's just like, oh man, I gotta see Zombie Wolverine in a book? Does anybody even remember Age of Apocalypse Wolverine? Like, I thought one of the key things of the Age of Apocalypse universe was that it literally went away, except for the pieces of it that survived in the main universe, like Nate Gray, Dark Beast, stuff like that. Like, it wasn't a separate universe, it was a timeline that stopped existing. Like the Days of Future Past reality does not exist because the timeline was erased by the actions of the people involved. So I'm worried that this book is just going to be a train wreck because they're pulling in a bunch of characters from other universes. There's no consequences, there's no lasting whatever here. It doesn't have any gravitas, right? On the other hand, that might be its saving grace. The fact that this doesn't seem to be connected to literally anything is actually a strength because it keeps it away from all the really stupid stuff that I don't like that's been going on in X-Men since the House of X, Powers of X whatever, that train wreck that started back in, was it 2019? Whenever it was. So I don't know. I'm giving very strong thought to putting this on my pull list and checking it out. And fingers crossed, having a good time with it. Or worst comes to worst, we just get to make fun of it. You know? I don't know. I really wish. This is going to sound crazy and stupid. I really wish comic books made sense sometimes. Anyway, that's it. I was just thinking about that as I was flipping through the previews book here. One more time off camera, off stream, just to see if anything actually caught my eye. And that was like the only thing that really came out of it. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great one, and bye bye.